To the Most High. It's your boy Almighty. I'm back again. Today we'll be discussing MHA 343. I did have some things I wanted to say about this chapter, and as well as my hero in total of where we're at right now with the story. So just hop right into that. Open up this chat and this chapter and get it popping. Get it popping. But yeah, this was a good chapter. I really enjoyed this. I know there's some discourse in the community about where MHA is at right now. It's kind of rushed, and how's Hori gonna end it in a year, and da-da-da. I'm just here for the ride, bruh. I'm enjoying where it's at right now, what it's doing. So I don't really have any complaints of what's really going on. I mean, Horikoshi's been doing his thing, and I really do think there's gonna be like an MHA continuation, like a MHA Shippuden, if you will. When I'm not like, I don't see that like being like something crazy if we do get that either. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now. I do see MHA Shippuden coming down, like a part 2 at some point. But in regards to chapter 343, let's just hop right into this. And it starts with All For One talking about lies don't work on him. And then moving forward, you know, he says all his little, dialogue. And then moving forward, he's talking to the Ayama's parents and all that. And he's like, no lies, no ill will. She's clean. But it's kind of crazy when you look at the Ayama, like the parents, the mom especially, in the panel, you can see her eyes are like, like blotted out. Like it's page, is that page 2? Yeah, on page 2, at the bottom right panel, you see the mom's eyes are kind of blotted out. So it kind of leads me to believe maybe, I also heard this in Aniki's video. I was listening to his discussion about it as well. But they believe that, and I definitely can see it. This would be Shinso's brainwashing of the parents, of the mom like lying on the phone because it wasn't of her. No, it wasn't her will. So it was Shinso. Like she didn't really have the control since he was brainwashing her to do like say what he had to say. And even that's kind of crazy. Like we're seeing like what back in the day Shinso couldn't make people talk with his stuff. He couldn't make people talk with his quirk, and now he's like kind of able to do that. So from where the joint training arc. This kind of put a lot of respect on joint training arc because we've seen Shinso, what was that, like December-ish or something like that or whatever, and to now, which is like late August or what is this, like late May? I forget where we're at right now, what month we're in, but just the progression from there to there with his quirk now. And even when we saw him a few chapters ago hanging upside down, like his utilization with the scarf now has gotten so much better. So I really think Shinso's going to play a major role in here. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Oh, what's good, Tyler Hawk? 10-minute break. Yeah, I'm just talking about MHA 343. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but by jumping all the way through the chapter, but I do want to jump to the end where we see Monoma. And it's just like, it's just dope. Like when you call back to joint training and you just see this progression for these characters, like Monoma using like Kurogiri's, and potentially if Monoma ends up using Aizawa's quirk, maybe Erasure if we need it in this fight and he can copy it, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be dope. That's going to be dope, but we just got to see, like, the rules for Aizawa and then the rules for Monoma. It'd just be crazy to see, like, how that meshes, the different rules for those quirks and how Monoma's going to utilize that. If he does use Erasure or, he keeps doing this teleportation thing, too. I feel like Monoma's very vital in this fight right now. But going back in the chapter as well, I'm not going to lie to you. Ayama had me for a second. He had me for a second. I was low-key kind of, like, fooled when he was saying all that, like, I'm sorry, and da-da-da, but then he changed on AFO. I was like, Ayama, don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that. But even seeing AFO's plan, he becomes, like, the world's arbiter, its very own demon lord. This is crazy, bro. Because, like, being the dude who, if AFO does accomplish this, he'd be the one that controls the water, the gas, electricity, power, and then also, like just whatever the world needs, any kind of, he's the one that can solve it or handle it, but you have to come to him. He's this new, like, demon. He's a demon lord. He's like all these, like, little parallels with Christ. He has the holes in his hand. Like, you see it right there with, like, Christ and stuff like that. So just, like, but he's, like, evil. So I just think it's pretty dope. All these little, like, Christ-like parallels, but he's, like an antichrist type. I don't know. It's just dope seeing AFO, like, being portrayed this way. And it's always been consistent, too. But even in this chapter, though, you kind of see his recklessness coming to the forefront of where Deku and Ayama are right there in front of him, and just having One For All right in front of him kind of makes him, like, kind of spaz out, because he could have used so many different quirks just to fold Deku and Ayama right there, but you also have to be careful of not killing Deku because you want to get One For All. But just kind of crazy, kind of reckless how he just, like, approaches this. Like, At first, I really didn't believe this was him in the forefront, but it really is him. And it's not too crazy to assume AFO would be in the forefront of this because he's fucking stacked. Like, he's a powerhouse. I think we all forget that sometimes. Like, he's a powerhouse. Yo, he has a respirator, but he has a whole new mask now. He's in the game. He's a player in the game. Like, he's not fucking around. That's a dangerous nigga. He's a dangerous dude. What y'all saying in the chat, though? My bad. It's been like 4 months or so. He's going to be important in trying to separate AFO from Shiggy. It's funny how we got a traitor reveal, but then Hori still gives us the general traitor reveal with this chapter, even though it's staged. I love it, bro. I love it. Hori just, it's levels to this shit. Like, niggas thought that plot point was over a little. Okay, we're just gonna have like, nah, we still playing on it. We still playing on it. That's dope. AFO is a gambler. It's like a callback to Star. When he sees a quirk he really wants, he goes for it. Yeah, this chapter would exactly sum it up. Like, he just like rolling the dice, going for it. And he got one for all right there in front of him. And it's just like, he is truly evil. But it's like at the same time, it's like he has this love for his brother. And I think his like bloodlust, like his obsession with one for all, it also has something to do with his obsession of wanting to get his brother back in that vestige form. But he wants his brother with him. So it's kind of crazy. I love AFO as a villain, even though he's over here beefing with high schoolers or whatever, but he's still a dope villain. All these contingency plans, all this like plots and schemes and all this stuff has led up to now. It's just dope. It's just dope, bro, as a villain. He's just dope. I'm kind of, I'm not confused, but it's kind of crazy. Like, at the ending, we're having all these heroes and villains showing up, but I'm like, after what we saw a few chapters ago with Dabi and Toga, bruh, these are not the real villains, bruh. These are not the real villains. Like, but they're for sure. These are for sure clones, in my opinion. These are for sure clones. Maybe not all of them. I think like maybe AFO is real. In Aniki's video, he was talking about Dabi. Like the thing he's wearing is like a death kimono. Like people in like Japan wear like death kimonos for that. I don't know the whole thing he was talking about in this video, but I mean, if that's the real Dabi, I don't know. It would make sense if this is the real Dabi as well, because that nigga hates Endeavor so much. Like he's trying to get right to it. He doesn't care. He already knows, and if he's really wearing that death thing, he already knows he's like his body's going out, and he doesn't care, bro. It really might just really be the real Dabi. I don't know about that. That's the real Shiggy though. We'll see. Just like Shiggy showing up like this, no dialogue, nothing. Just, you know, Shiggy he's not second to All For One in my opinion. Shiggy doesn't see himself like that. I mean, that's his master, I guess, but this nigga's powerful as fuck. Like, it's the Shiggy show. In my opinion, it's always going to be the Shiggy show, and I don't think AFO is going to be final villain, so that's why I'm like, I don't know if this is the real Shiggy or not. I don't know if this is the real Shiggy or not. I think definitely some of these villains are real, though. Not everyone's a clone, but I think some of these major players, I don't know, some of them might be clones, bro. I think AFO, that might be the real one, though. This is so good. Hori just loves, like, he just knows how to keep us in. And even the best part about this, no break. Horikoshi's the GOAT, baby. This shit is so good right now, bro. No break. No break at all. I love it, bro. I can see this war being AFO's downfall. I hope so. That would be dope if it is. Also, I love this being the execution of trying to rule everything. Hori is taking a political approach to it. Yeah, it makes sense. It really does make sense the way he's trying to go about it, too, and be like the god of it all. So I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it a lot. This is really dope to me how AFO is carrying himself. But it's just like his recklessness right now, it goes to show like everyone has flaws. No one's perfect. Even though AFO has all these contingencies and that, when he has one for all right in front of him, he can't control himself, bro. And even that we might see this come into play even more during this battle, during this beginning of this confrontation. His lust for one for all, bro. This is so good right now. Tellerhawk says, the clones can be a way to tire the heroes out because Ares' horn is still extremely small, and Recovery Girl we saw last chapter is exhausted, so she's not healing anyone. Yeah, her lips was like sagging. I remember seeing Recovery Girl. She was done for. Damn. Yeah, these clones could be a way to, bro, it wouldn't even make sense for this to be like the all-out. I've seen people like the discourse, people arguing like they think this is gonna be like the all-out battle. This and that. Horikoshi said he had a year left of this. This is gonna be the exact final battle. We're in February. Like, I don't know if niggas realize that. Like, we're literally in February. Like, why would this be? I mean, this might be the beginning, like little parts of the final battle, but it's gonna be like, this isn't it right here. It won't be settled in a few weeks, or like things gonna happen. in between or whatever, then we'll finally have a battle before the year end again. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like there's gonna be another major battle before the year's end. This is a part of it. This is like the beginning, but nah, bruh. We're in February, bro. Horikoshi has another, still has a year left. We're only in February. So, come on now. I'm not with that. I really do think we're getting that MHA Shippuden, though, for real. We're gonna need it. I don't see how the heroes really beat these niggas. Like, there's too much going on. Convicts everywhere running shit. AFO and Shiggy. You got Spinner with the heteromorphs now. It's just like, bro, there's literally too much for these niggas to win, in my opinion, this quick. Like, I mean, Horikoshi is an amazing writer. He might do some crazy shit within this year. I'm not doubting his writing in any way, but I just think it's kind of crazy. Like, what I know right now is kind of crazy to imagine this being done in a year, and that's it. Like, the heroes won. We're back to nah. There's too many implications for Hero Society for them to just win and everything be back to normal. This is the story of how we saw him become the greatest hero. So even defeating these villains right now, I would argue that doesn't just automatically make Deku the greatest hero we've ever seen. You feel me? We have to see this development of how he fixes the Hero Society and gets people back on our side, on the hero side. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's just too soon. Like, there has to be like a continuation of this. Truly. And so we're 11 minutes into the video. Please drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm enjoying the content. I'm gonna be here for a little bit more. I want to discuss like the Hero Society as a whole, and then like the villains' whole side as well. But then like just all of it together is just this whole story right now. All the socio-economic problems, like the distrust between people and the heroes, the villains with some of their own motivations. Just like there's so many moving plot points with this, and Hori just keeps consistently like touching up on every single one, and I love it. He gives just enough attention to certain things to where you kind of like, oh, did Hori forget about? Oh no, he didn't. It's right there. That might be, and he just gives you just enough to like, oh no, he didn't forget about it. He's giving us little pieces, and I just love it, bro. This story is just amazing. Also, AFO has been collecting quirks for over a decade, and let's not forget Star tripped AFO up and he had an emotional outburst. He's going to do that again. Yeah. I'm not listening to the Hori is rushing, this is the final battle, etc. People have been saying that for a minute. People were saying this is the final battle when the war happened. We've been in the final battle for 2 years. People just be talking out their ass, Tyler Hawk. You know it. The real fans are right here, right now. We're listening right now. The real fans are here right now, Tyler Hawk. Me and you talking about this shit. Come on, bro. Shout out to the Church MHA. I love that. I love them niggas, bro, for real. Except that nigga Squid, but I love the Church MHA for real. If the hero's supposed to win, then Hori has a massive hill to climb. Yeah, MHA has 3 acts: UA Beginnings, Rise of the Villain Saga, and Final Act Saga. This isn't ending because the heroes failed at everything they tried to do in this series. Everything they tried to do in this series. I don't see the heroes suddenly accomplishing their goals in the final fight after fucking up so much. Right? Like, there's still so much more growth and like development for these characters. Like, just beating the bad guys that are right in front of us right now doesn't solve everything for Hero Society. I think that's my main point. Like, everything in Hero Society can't be dealt with and fixed with some punches or some kicks. Some quirk, like, no, everything can't be solved through some physical altercation. There has to be an understanding between both sides. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when we see Deku trying to understand these villains now, that's so dope to me. That's so dope. He's trying to talk to Muscular and just trying to like pick his brain and be like, do we really have to fight? He's like, okay. And then Deku's like realizing there's some fights you just can't get away from, but like, I at least want to try to understand them. I want to understand why we're fighting. That's fucking dope, bro. As a hero, he's grown so much, and that's so dope to just be like, yes, I can fold you. Yes, I could probably fold you. I have all these different quirks in me as one for all, but it's like, it's deeper than that. And he's realized that it's deeper than that. I love that Deku Dark arc. It's so good, bro. So good. Fucking dogs. That shit is amazing, bro. AFO said he stopped reading a comic once the Demon Lord accomplished his goal. MHA might end with the villains winning, and part 2 is where the heroes ultimately win. Yeah, AFO did say that, but he said he knew what happened at the end of the thing too. He wasn't tripping, but he's just like, nigga, I'm gonna write my own. I'm gonna do my own shit. I feel it though. I'm hoping East seems very adamant that part 2 is gonna be coming, and I have no reason to doubt in East. East is shitting on these Hori haters millions of times, so. These Hori doubters. I have no reason to doubt in East and what he's saying. So if East says there's a part 2 coming, I'm gonna believe there's a part 2 coming. My nigga East is be spitting. Him and Aniki be spitting when it comes to this shit. I believe Hori even said he wanted to do a time skip or adult version of the main cast. Part 2 of what? Part 2 of what we're talking about, Tristan. The MHA. There's no way there's not an MHA part 2, bro. I don't even like calling it MHA Shippuden because then it's gonna be like some no. It's gonna be shitting on Shippuden too. So I'm gonna just say MHA part 2. That's what I'm gonna call. I'm not calling it MHA Shippuden. It's gonna be way better. So that's not hard to see. Like all these niggas grown, older. Like imagine these niggas are actually like adults, like college kids now or whatever, and they're not like freshmen in college. I'm talking about like these niggas are juniors, seniors in college. They've been doing their shit. Full on real ass heroes, some of them, you feel me? Like I feel like, I don't know, we're gonna have to see if old boy with the balls on his head, Mineta, you know, does his shit. I mean, I don't know, he might say fuck the hero shit when he get to college and just be on these bitches. You know, this is your version of the raid failing, right? No, I mean, I've already said, even if it doesn't fail, it can still be done right. Why would I doubt in Hori's writing? I just do believe there's gonna be a part 2. But if Hori doesn't, he ends it right here, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, then it ends right here, MHA. But I think he still could end this phenomenally. But there's too much stuff for him to end it right now because beating the minor villains or whatever and fixing Hero Society, I think there's going to take a lot more time to implement that in your story than just this year. And we're already in February now too. So handling these battles and all these other implications and all these plot lines, it's going to take more than this, bro. That's why I think there's going to be more. But even if it's not, that's still fine. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, the heroes won. This is trap. No, it's probably gonna be fucking amazing if the heroes do win. It's gonna be something so close to where they almost lost, and then it's gonna be neck and neck with the heroes if it comes to that. They're gonna be neck and neck some kind of way. It's gonna be insane, bro. The stakes are gonna be insane, out the roof. The raid failing applied to the last war. LOL. It can apply to this war as well. They can lose twice. And I'd argue during that first war, the heroes definitely lost. When you look at everything that happened, you got Gigantomachia running through different cities. You got all these heroes like getting fucked up. You had some people dying. Come on, bro. You had to throw the kids out there. Then you went and arrested all these motherfuckers who were just conspiring, who weren't even really shown to like haven't even done anything yet. So the heroes really fucked up during the war. They fucked up big time during the war. No, that's not my agenda. I'm not gonna die for. That's not. I'm not, because if the heroes win, it's probably going to be dope. I can see it being dope. I'm not dying for this, some kind of agenda in MHA. I'm literally just enjoying the story. I'm just enjoying the story, bro. Even if the heroes win or lose, I'm going to love either way, because I feel like, because Hori has to know, like, a lot of people are like, bro, there's no way the heroes win. But if the heroes come out and get a dub, it's going to be amazing, bro. I'm not doubting his writing. I know it's going to be dope, but it just makes more sense to me if they lost and then there was a time skip. But if it doesn't go that route, it's gonna go some other route I don't even expect, and it's still gonna be fucking phenomenal. I feel like, cause I mean, he don't miss. The nigga does not really miss. Not really. Not really often. Hori don't really miss like that often. I ain't even brought up Deku's new design. Deku's new design is dope too. He still got the Gran Torino cape. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. I'm not Morge, nigga. I don't double down on shit. I'm just taking all the new info we're getting. I'm looking at it. I'm like, bro, there's no way all these villains are them. No, there's definitely some clones, because why even get that plot point? And even if we're not using that plot point right now, that Dabi brought up with the twice as blood, and it comes out later, that's gonna be another thing. That's another wall the heroes have to get over. I'm just like, even if we're not using the clones yet, that's still gonna be something we have to face later, and it's gonna be crazy when we finally do get the clones. But I think right now it's the clones being implemented right now. I really think the clones are being implemented right now. Fucking windy. We're saying with how the story is going, the heroes winning currently isn't likely. We have to see how this plays out. It's not really about winning or losing. I'm talking about the simple existence of a part 2. Yeah, we don't even know what Spinner or Maki is gonna do. It's not really about winning. It's simply the existence of a part 2. It just wouldn't make sense, like, to not get a part 2. Like, Hori's literally in his bag right now, and he's not like, I don't think this nigga's like an old man, so it's like, why not jump further in your bag some more? Like, you're just gonna make more money if you do a part 2. Not saying that's what he's after in the first place, but it's like, you have this huge fan base, you're making all this money, you're like, you're top 5 selling manga in Japan right now. Like, why end it in a year now? I feel like he already has other plans. That's why I think he's putting this out there. And then when you look at stuff like Chainsaw Man, Tokyo Ghoul, though they weren't, their part 2s weren't announced until like the very end of the original series. At the very end of its original series, like the last chapter type shit. Chainsaw Man, and that at the very end we didn't know part 2. Like, it just said part 1, Chainsaw Man end or something like that, or whatever. And then we come to find out later on. I just don't see like why Hori wouldn't do a part 2. But even if he doesn't, like, MHA standing alone by itself is a solid ass series. The shit was fucking good, so good. So good. So much money to be made. Yeah, you never know. Even if it ends like this, I'm telling you, MHA was solid the way it was. Even if it just ended like this, like, and the heroes win, bro. I mean, I mean, kind of be confusing then if they win like this and be like, all right, well, Deku was talking about this is the story how he became the greatest, so we didn't see this nigga become the greatest. What's up with that? Just like the raid. Ugh, this shit's already better than Wano. This shit's already better than Wano. What's good, Carter? Holy shit. But yeah, the fact we don't even know what Maki is gonna do, and then I want to see what's gonna happen with this Spinner heteromorph thing, because I feel like Spinner, he don't fuck with AFO. I think he really does not fuck with AFO and what AFO's been doing to like Shiggy and making his niggas do and all that. I'm just like, nah, Spinner's not fucking with AFO, bro. He's not. Spinner is not fucking with AFO. The art in this chapter was dope as fuck. It really was, bro. Even in the scans, when I was reading like the scan chapter, like the TCB, the art was like, oh, okay, this is about to be different. I was like, oh, this is about to be different. So yeah, the art in this chapter was popping too. Just like all the villains, especially the villain lineup, that's probably like my favorite page. That and like AFO behind Aoyama when he appeared with the new mask and all that. Just dope, bro. He looks crazy. He looks crazy, bro. Got the holes in his hands, bro. The art in this chapter was dope enough for after what Ayama said to his unc. I want to see what would happen if Japan got taken over. Exactly, bro. Because Shigaraki and them haven't destroyed everything yet. That's why I'm like, that's why I be pushing a part 2 too. Because like, bro, these niggas have to destroy everything, and then the heroes have to come back, beat these niggas, and fix Hero Society. I mean, if you do that all in a year, I guess you could definitely do it. Horikoshi could definitely do it, but I could just see a part 2 really focusing on all that other stuff. But we'll see. Yeah, plus we're actually going to see the fights. Yeah, unlike One Piece where all the fights are just clashes, not even fights. They're altercations. I call Oda's fights altercations. And then altercations and off-screens. So you won't actually see a fully fleshed out fight. Kind of sad. Is what it is. Like, how are you a mangaka and you don't want to draw this shit? Like, that's what you do, nigga. You draw this shit, bro. Like, I'm tripping though, right? This nigga off screen and everything, my nigga. We really got an end game and civilians. What reference? I don't know what civilians is. I know end game though. And yeah, the end game reference was right there in our face, like just the portal shit. I'm like, yo. But Monoma doing his thing, I'm like, that's dope. That is dope. Seeing Monoma doing his thing. That's actually really dope. Oh, Civil War. Okay, okay. Niggas facing off. Yeah, this is really dope. It's like Endgame and Civil War type shit. I get you. Yeah, this is really dope. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm just excited to see how we move next chapter. Like, and there's no break, bro. There's no break. Hori's not taking a break. Like, this, bro, his pen is on fire. Hori's like, oh, no, I'm not taking a break. My pen's on fire. Hold on. I got to get this to the fans. Hori said he loves Spider-Man. Yeah. So maybe we're going to see Shinto doing some more crazy shit with that scarf. Shinto about to show out. I also think, I don't know about Endeavor, y'all. Endeavor might not be making it past this shit. Endeavor, bruh, just the way he been looking in these last few chapters, y'all can't tell me. If you go back and look at when he's mentioned his eyes, bro, every time they think about, like, anything Toya and how we gonna take him, his eyes, bro. Endeavor's cooked, bro. He's done. Can we talk about that? Endeavor's done, bro. This is really it for Endeavor. Like, I'm really convinced, like, NG Todoroki, this is it, bro. This is it, RIP. This might just be it, bro. Like, plus, Hori said he saw the new Spider-Man and it's now in his top 5. I know some hurt is incoming. So Shinto might go crazy. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Hey, you gotta go. You gotta fucking go, dog. All right, we back. What's up? What's good? All right. Nothing happened. Anyway, what were we talking about? What was he saying? Hold on, what was he saying? Ignore that. Part 2 sounds very likely because this is looking like it's the end of this series. As of right now, them niggas cannot beat both Shiggy and AFO. Carter, I've been saying that, but niggas ain't listening. Niggas don't believe me, Carter. Niggas think I'm not spitting, Carter. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's definitely some hurt coming soon, though, because, if Hori saw the new Spider-Man, yeah, it's going to be sad for our boy Deku coming soon. Dobby putting Endeavor in a blunt. Bro, he's smoking this nigga. I heard Tori say that Tom Holland was the GOAT, too. Stop it, Tristan, you fucking capper. Endeavor, AFO, and All Might dying. Endeavor, AFO, and All Might. That would be dope. That would be dope. I'm excited to see Mirko in action, to be honest. I'm rooting for the villains, but I'm excited at the hero lineup. I want to see what they got. Yeah, I want to see what Mirko's going to do. And then, you know, it's even crazier to think, like, bro, one look from Aizawa, AFO really could just turn to dust. Dead. Because I know he's using the same age quirk shit that the Dr. Yujiko was using. So, and Yujiko, as soon as Aizawa looked at that nigga aged as fuck. Like, he got old as fuck, bro. Super old, decrepit. So AFO better not run into Aizawa. That's all I know. I know he's using some other shit to keep him alive for sure. Robot arm Mirko was hard. I thought she lost like an arm and a leg. Maybe I was tripping, I guess. Like, I thought she had lost part of her leg, but it was just the arm. I have to go back. I thought she got her shit fucked up. Yeah, she did. Those are that's like a prosthetic leg thing, no? I'm tripping? Whatever. I know Mirko lost a leg for sure, nigga. It was like an arm and a leg, bruh. She had both them motherfuckers crushed before. I know she did, bro. I'm not even gonna go back. I know she did. I'm thinking like I know she did. I know she did, bro. Cause I think that's a prosthetic. I'm looking at the leg on her right side. Like, that looked like a little prosthetic. Like, her leg was impaled and she kicked Shiggy's container. Did she lose it? What's up? I don't even remember, bro. When we were talking, like, I know. I'm just looking at her. I'm like, it's still hard though. No, it's still hard though. Her design is still dope. I can't wait to see Aizawa in action, bro. I'm just like, Aizawa and Shinto? Like, what if Oh my god. What if they're both using the claw stuffs flying around next to each other, like how Spider-Man and niggas, all Spider-Man was all, Okay, let me relax. What if Shinto and Aizawa are flying around with the shit, just like how in Spider-Man, the different Spider-Mans was all, you know, swinging next to each other? That would be fucking dope. I would be crying, bro. That would be so crazy. That would be so dope, bro. Shit's too hard. Prosthetic that can shoot lasers, hopefully, or fire, or bullets, or electricity, something. She looked like she was pointing it, huh? She looked like she pointing it, bro. Like it's about to do something. Hold on, I didn't even think about that. Miracle looked like she about to do something with that prosthetic. Like it looked like it got like some boosters on it or something. Like it got some things on it. Like hold on, hold on, hold on. Miracle might do some damage right now with that thing. It might be shooting something out. Maybe what if it just propels her forward, like her you can fly her forward like a rocket fist. Use her legs in conjunction with that and shit. I don't know. I don't know. Shinto gonna be dope, bro. This gonna be dope when we see Shinto. What's up, Brett? My apologies for the later revival. You good? You good? I'm surprised we ain't had no bots hopping in here trying to fuck up my stream. That'll be a dope scene. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you. MHA and JJK carrying Shonen right now. Easily. 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 Shinto can control his teammates if they get into a bind by saying, save yourself no matter what. And they'll become broken. All right, Rat. All right, Rat. There has to be limits to everyone's quirk, but I get you. Miracle always ready for smoke. She's first to pop off like the last war. I'm also on my work, so my replies might be below. You're good, Tyler. I appreciate you even being here, brother. Shit. Discussing MHA. I had a feeling you'd probably pull up. I know you love talking some MHA. I don't know. I know some heroes are gonna go down, but I'm curious to see like who like the heroes take out too. Like it's just gonna be dope. I want to see who loses on both sides, nigga. Like honestly, I really just want to see the battles. Like there's so many villains coming out of here, and you know there's only gonna be more coming out as well. Like why wouldn't All For One just be pulling out more? Just be more like it's about to go down. I don't see this being like the final war. We're only in February, bro. And there's a supposed to be a year left, so we have like 10 more months of a story, supposedly. Come on, bro. This ain't the final battle. The final battle in February. We still reading the whole year of this? I doubt it. Come on now. They're going to fight again before the year's over, for sure. This is just the beginning. These are clones, nigga. I'm telling you, niggas, these are clones. Not all of them, but a lot of these niggas will... whose side will Stain be on? Stain's not fucking with either side. He's just trying to kill All Might. Trying to get stopped. I think Stain is honestly trying to do his own shit. He's not really fucking with all this. His own agenda. His own agenda, bruh. Definitely his own agenda. Stain's definitely on his own shit. But it's just like, I don't know who's gonna stop this nigga. I mean, we'll probably get a Stain versus Deku again. But it'll just be Deku versus Stain. Like, Deku's gonna be crisp too. I'm calling it. Deku's gonna be doing some crisp shit. Because he can't get cut. He can't lose no blood and have that nigga Stain. So Deku has to be doing everything. I don't know. Stain gonna have to show out. Cause it's gonna have to be Deku. It's gonna have to be Deku. It can't be All Might. Stain finna get his dumb ass locked up again if he gets involved. Nah, Stain's not jumping in on either side of this shit. He gonna play. I feel like he'll come to play after. And there are Nomus here. There are a lot of Nomus. I mean, I don't want to say a lot, but we did see what. There's one Nomu, and if you can see one Nomu, you know there's gonna be more. We don't even know what that Nomu can do. We don't even know what that's gonna be. Who's gonna be fighting the Nomu? Like, and Nomus aren't like a joke. Like, I think we all know this. Like, Nomus aren't a joke at all. Like, I'm not even like I'm processing all this right now. Like, there's literally a fucking Nomu here as well, and you know there's gonna be more than one probably. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get bad, nigga. This is gonna get bad. Ayama's probably gonna die. I'm about to die. He about to sacrifice himself. Watch. Get folded. Trying to save something. Like, I don't know, bro. This is going to be bad. I wouldn't mind Stain meeting Ida again. Them fighting? Ida versus Stain? That would be cool. Bakugo finna 1v1 the high end? That would be bonkers. Could you imagine Bakugo going at it with a high end Nomu by himself? I mean, and when you look at all the MHA movies, Bakugo's always fighting like these blade nigga, people who are be cutting him up and shit and whatever. It's just like he be going hard in the fights in the movies. Bakugo always goes dummy against niggas in the movie fights, like, and he be getting fucked up too. That shit is dope. That shit is dope, bro. You think any students are gonna die? I don't know, bro. I don't know. That would be super dark. I mean, it would be dope. I mean, I don't want to say dope because I mean, those are the kids, nigga. Those are kids, bro. But it'd be like, fuck. Like, I wouldn't be expecting it. I don't know. I think Ayama maybe. If Ayama dies, I'm gonna like him more. Ayama is the only odd one in this line. Like, what is he gonna do? Like, are you even fast enough to keep up with somebody? Like, half of these niggas? Like, these are like, a lot of these niggas, bro, they're not gonna be fucking around. Like, you think any students are gonna die? Especially if it's especially if it's a sacrifice. I'm gonna definitely like Ayama even more. We don't even see the students in these lineups. Nah, we don't even see the students here, bro. That's how you know it's crazy right now. That's how you know you got all the heroes and shit. Only you got Ayama and only Deku right here. That's it. That's it. Nah, you got Sun Eater and Nejire too, but they're not. I mean, those are the big three. Come on now. They're part of the big three, nigga. So they've been heroes. They've been doing their hero shit. Fucking Edge Shot too. This is gonna be crazy, bro. We got Wash. We got Wash in this motherfucker. Sun Eater. This gonna be dope, bro. Gang Orca, nigga. I seen on it, was it East? East said, you gotta look close, I guess, but he said you can see someone's headgear next to Gang Orca. It's the Pussycats. East was saying that's the Pussycats in here next to Gang Orca. You can barely see anything though, but he says like it's their headgear. I'm like, I guess. So, I mean, if there's one Pussycat, there's probably gonna be all of them that are left. So, we gonna see. Said, damn, I gotta peep these movie fights. You really do. The movie fights are dope, bro. My nigga Bakugo be going in, bro. They put so much respect on Bakugo in these movies. Problem with the death aspect is if Hori makes Eri insane and can reverse death, which I hope he doesn't. Come on, bro. Why would Hori do that? Why would Hori do that? I think the main league of villains are clones. If that's the case, what are the real versions? What are the real versions are going to do? What about the parents back at UA? I think because I mean, if you have some of the real villains there, but then some are actually clones. The heroes only have a limited amount of time to realize that, and I think AFO is going to play that into his plot too. Where it's like, okay, as soon as someone goes down, they're going to realize something's up, and like, how many other of us? Heroes are going to start wondering how many of us are actually clones, and what are the real ones doing? And so we have to make a move on something. The villains have to be making a move on something while this fight is actually going on. So that's a good point. But what could they possibly? I mean, could they be going there to defeat the people at UA or hold them hostage? And I mean, because the UA barrier has to come into effect at some point too. We have to see that being implemented in the schools trying to fight back. So the villains could very well be trying to go after the students right now. The real villains, the ones that haven't been, that aren't there, you know, the ones that aren't at this fight, the ones that didn't get, well, they got cloned but they didn't show up. You feel me? So that barrier has to come into play. Exactly. I am about to blast off, nigga. LOL. He about to fly to his parents. He better if he want to live. If Ayama wants to live, he need to get out of here. Nejire gotta show out. Hey, Nejire gonna do her thing. That's baby girl right there. Stop it. That's baby girl. Plus, AFO said Ayama got some of his plans wrong, so there's still more we don't know. Yeah, the clones can't take that much damage. Yeah. Oh my God, that's a good point though, Tyler. This nigga Tyler always be saying some shit. I got a pen real quick. AFO said Ayama got some of his plans wrong, so there's some other shit we just don't know about, and it's all going to be pertaining to him becoming this demon lord, this controller of all the resources, and you know, just running society. It's gonna be crazy, society and the economy. It's gonna be wild, bro. Maybe AFO realizes he can do something even crazier if he has AFO and One for All mixed together with one. He can do something crazy. Like, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. This nigga's doing some dope shit. I know it. But I'm scared, bro. I'm scared for the heroes. I know a lot of people be like, oh, well, it's gonna end the year. How do the heroes look? Whatever, nigga, bro. This shit. These heroes, I think the heroes about to take an L for real. Because it really don't make sense to me these niggas winning, bro. So, but yeah, drop a like, bro. Drop a like. We here talking some MHA. Drop a like. You like the content, the conversation. You know, show some love, nigga. 5 niggas in here, 2 likes. What's going on? Come on. But I really think it's about to pop off right now. We're gonna get some good battles, but this isn't the final. This ain't the final showdown, my nigga. Like, this is just one of the final battles. But this ain't, you know. It's in a bigger scope of a war. This is one of the initial battles, I would say. In the bigger scope of a war that's going down currently. This is one of the initial confrontations again. This is like the round 2. The round 2. So we're gonna see, bro. This is actually kind of crazy to think about, because I'm like, who's gonna live? Who's gonna die? Like, Deku's not fucking around. We could potentially see like niggas like Fat Gum go out. Fat Gum could lose his life. Wash. There's some hero at the top, like some fur motherfucker up there. Is that the dog? Dog motherfucker? I can't remember. Ed Shot. I don't see Ed Shot going down. Ed Shot is that nigga. Gang Orca. Gang Orca be handling this shit, but I don't know. Endeavor. He's not gonna see. Endeavor's gonna fold. I'm already calling it. Endeavor's gonna fold against Dabi. He's gonna fold. And the crazy part is, this will be the craziest part. If Endeavor folds, and then Dabi turns out to just be a clone, Endeavor's still cooked. Like, he's done. He's not doing this. He's like, bro, I can't. I'm done, bro. If he somehow survives and then he's still fighting this clone and it turns out just a clone, he's done. His mind is cooked. He's done. He's done. Endeavor's gonna be done, bro. I'm already seeing it. Endeavor's already just like, bro, I can't do this shit. He has to fight a clone and then come to find out he's battling to the death with this clone. That motherfucker turned to a puddle. He like, bro, Endeavor's cooked. I know it. I'm not talking shit either. I fuck with Endeavor. Endeavor's one of my favorite characters. I just see it. Nigga. It's gonna be crazy, bro. You gonna get his mental crushed by a clone, nigga? Dabi's evil, bro. But I feel like Dabi's the type to just show up there in person. Like, I really do think Dabi's there. Like, that might be the real Dabi, but I don't know if he just let his dad get any way to fuck with Endeavor. That'd be a good way to fuck with that nigga. Just throw a clone at this nigga, then I'm gonna come after you. Dabi could be on some sick shit. He could be going after, like, if that's really a clone, he could be going after his family. He could be going after his mom, his brother, and then his sister they have. Tell me that don't sound like some Dabi shit. Didn't he just burn down Toga's family home? Got rid of the family stuff. Like, nah, leave the past. You know, fuck all that. Like, let's smile. Let's be happy. He might just go in his family. Like, fuck it. You know, I'm gonna kill my past too. Toya, stop. If they do try and infiltrate UA while this battle happens, All Might is out of here. Bro. Carter, I'm so glad you said that. Hold on. I need everyone to pay attention to this. All Might is dying very soon. I think Gran Torino might already be out the way. Like, he might already be dead, bro. Who knows? He's still been in that hospital, right? He might already passed on, nigga. But Gran Torino not living much longer. All Might's definitely not gonna make it much longer if these niggas get to the UA shit. I can see Dabi die by burning himself by overuse of his quirk. To me, Endeavor is already dead. Not dead, folded. My bad. The moment in the hospital cemented his defeat for me. Bro. Endeavor's mentally he's not here. He's not. Like, I know he's trying to do his thing and trying to uphold the #1, but he's just like, bro, my son is involved. When Toya's involved, bro, he can't. He just can't, bro. He can't bring himself to do it. He's not going to. And Shoto's over here like, you know what? My dad can't, so I got to. And then Deku's like, nah, I'm not going to make my friends go through this. I'm going to have to handle these niggas, so, you know, I'm going to have to handle that nigga so Shoto don't got to. It's just like, bro, there's so many levels to this bullshit, my nigga. Like, we're not playing around. Like, everyone got each other's back. Like, you thought this was a no-back zone, my nigga? Like, no, I got all my homies back. This is crazy, bro. He's mentally, he's not ready for this, bro. Like, could you imagine your son? Like, and you pushed your son to want to be a hero and kind of and you tried to make him stop and he was just like still injuring himself and stuff and you couldn't get through to him and you're frustrated and you finally get that other son, you start putting your focus on him. and your other son dies, bro. You know he blamed himself. It just turns him cold. It turned him cold after losing Toya. Even colder, should I say? Colder. It's fucked up, bro. And Endeavor gets all the blame, but you know, Moms is in the wrong too. You feel me? Just sitting back, taking it, not doing. You know, feel me? Like you gotta. It's a marriage, y'all both in it. You gotta do something, bro. These are your kids. You over here popping out babies for this motherfucker. Like, come on, man. Everyone plays a part. Everyone plays a part. Endeavor's been through a lot, bro. I feel like he's on his Jax Teller shit. Like he's just ready to get out. End of Sons of Anarchy for Endeavor. Like this is the end of Sons of Anarchy for Endeavor. He's like, bro, I'm done. I'm done, bro. Like, have to come forward and fold his son, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't see Endeavor like really. It's gonna be. So how do you see this fight with Endeavor and Dobby going? Like Endeavor's gonna go at it for a little bit, but then like I just don't see him like I don't see this going long. I don't see him and like Dobby's gonna say something to this nigga and he just gonna I don't know like Dobby's gonna say the right thing to him and blast Endeavor backwards and injure Endeavor enough a little bit and Endeavor's gonna be like looking up or I just don't see it being where Endeavor has a chance. He's about to end Toya. He's like I can't do it. Like I feel like Toya's about to work this nigga. I feel like Toya's about to work this nigga. No regard for his own body. Toya's gonna have zero regard for his own body. I don't see it like Endeavor holding him. Oh, I can't do it. Like, nah, bro. I see Toya really working this nigga Endeavor, bro. Like, Endeavor really might be struggling with his own self this whole time. Moms was definitely wrong. Mom said she was to blame as well. Yeah. She's one of the few women that can take accountability. Oh, relax. Tyler, relax. I'm not reading that. Endeavor finna try to talk and almost die. Yeah, bro. Dobby just gonna, he gonna be like, Toya, wait, just boom, just a big old blast of fire. Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't see Endeavor mentally. I mean, I feel like physically, his ability, like if he was all there and he was ready to fight, if it was anyone else, Endeavor would be putting in that work. But since it is Toya, it's like his weakness, bro. It's like he can't do it. I don't see it happening, bro. I don't see it happening, bro. Drop a like. What's up? Drop a like. We talking MHA. Drop a like. Subscribe. Doing big things over here on the Fish Mix channel. Subscribe. It's free over here when you subscribe. That's what I heard, supposedly. That's what they said over here. YouTube told me you can subscribe over here. It's free. The other channels, I don't know. Endeavor might go for Shiggy or AFO, but Dobby cuts him off and Endeavor will be on the defense. Yeah. That could be it. That would be crazy, though. You definitely going way above your belt, going after Shiggy or AFO when you Endeavor, but the only nigga that should be jumping at Shiggy or AFO is Deku. Imagine Deku fighting both of those niggas at once. This Shiggy and there's no fucking way. We'll get a panel of Deku facing off against Shiggy and AFO at the same fucking time. That might be one of the craziest panels of the series. That would be one of the craziest fights. Even just a fight sequence of that. And it turns out they're both clones, whatever the fuck. Deku fighting Shiggy and AFO at one time would be fucking bonkers, bro. That would be insane. I mean, I don't see it lasting very long. That's the point I call it a fight sequence because that won't last long. Deku, you gotta separate them niggas. Them niggas gotta get separated, bro. They gotta get separated, bro. You can't take both the niggas on at once. That's too much. Until Shoto saves his ass. Yep. Subscribe, like, it's free. That's why we got Todoroki. If DS cuts off Endeavor, Toto shows up immediately. Toto? What's this nigga talking about? You talking about JJK? Toto about to come to MHA? That'd be crazy if this nigga Toto jumped out of JJK and came into MHA. Who's DS? I'm tripping right now. I'm kind of high, bro. Like, y'all got to tell me the names. This is not looking good for the heroes. That's all I really want to say. Like, oh, Todoroki. It's not going to be good for these heroes. That's all I want to say. All I'm about to say. This isn't got to be a dub for the heroes. Like, oh, okay, Todoroki, Shoto. Bro, I feel like it's just like this being clones too. It's like oh nah. That's why some of these niggas have to be clones, Carter. Because the heroes could not, like, that's kind of what I want to get to, but DS is probably Dabi. Yeah, we all translating that nigga Wolf's comment. Bro, they literally just had a war and these niggas couldn't handle just Shiggy. The only way that this is balanced at all is if AFO just sits back and lets everyone else handle this. Yeah, kinda, because it's like they shouldn't be facing off against AFO and Shiggy at once. It would just be dope seeing Deku trying to take on both of them niggas, but this is gonna be insane. Like, I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon because, bro, AFO has a lot of quirks, and he's had a lot of his quirks have been, I mean, a lot of the quirks that he had, like in that pile or whatever, because of Star and Stripe, like, well, Shigaraki at least, they were destroyed, when, you know. So I don't even think he knows if this is actually the real Shiggy. But speaking for AFO, like, didn't they say? I was listening to Aniki's video. They were saying he had so many quirks that, you know, some of them he never really got into, like, the process of, like, figuring them all the way out or whatever. Or, like, you know, he forgot about them, so he has like a bunch of he never used or something, like stuff like that. So it's like, I'm not trying to downplay AFO though, because he does have a lot of that at his display and his arsenal. But I don't know. You do have a point though. I just don't feel like the hero side should have a chance at all. But I want to see these niggas fight. I just want to see, even if these niggas really don't stand that much, they have to fight. That's what being a hero is. So, but it's like they're gonna need some backup. But the heroes can call forward more people too. That's my thing. And even if Aizawa looks at AFO, if Aizawa shows up here and uses this thing on AFO, unless his mask can, like, do something to circumvent Aizawa's power, or he has, like, the power to, I don't know. AFO's dying right there. He's dead. Like, he's aging and he's done. Like, Aizawa would cook this nigga AFO with his quirk alone. Just erasure. Because All For One would just age like a motherfucker. I'm gonna laugh if AFO, Shiggy, Dabi, and Toga are protected during the fight, and they play support, and after the heroes struggle and are fatigued, they finally fight them only to find out they're clones. Nah, that's my thing though. I just, like, with Shiggy showing up here, that's why I'm like, I really do think Shiggy might be a clone, bro. Like, when have we ever seen Shiggy show up somewhere and he's not, like, in the forefront, like, running his, like, saying, like, you know, like, yo, like, and he was just going through a bunch of shit. I don't feel like this is the real Shiggy, nigga. Because Shiggy would not be over here just in the lineup, like, he wanted to, like, just a villain. Like, yes, he's in the front, but, like, they don't feel real Shiggy, though. Shiggy be saying stuff. He be getting his dialogue. Nah, this don't feel like Shiggy to me, bro. I don't think this is the real Shiggy, bro. This is gonna be crazy, bro. The villain's about to just be taking quirks left and right. If they don't kill, they about to retire some heroes. Yeah, a lot of niggas definitely retiring after this. Retiring to a grave, nigga. The villains are catching bodies right now. Well, if not, like, right now in this initial combat, the villains will be catching bodies later throughout this year. I'm telling you, there are gonna be heroes dying. Bodies will be dropping in MHA this year. You heard it here first. Bodies will drop in MHA this year. And I said bodies like that's plural, but I mean, even if we get, like, one hero we all really like, or a student or something, that's crazy still, even if it's one. But if we get two or... That's gonna be insane, nigga. Having that many quirks is an issue because even Shiggy was like, find something to deal with Deku while he was getting his ass beat. It takes too long. You're, like, sorting through the quirks and stuff like that. You gotta look through all this shit. That wouldn't be interesting for the story, so I doubt Aizawa will do that. I mean, I doubt it will happen, but I'm just saying that that's a threat. Also, we don't see Shiggy's eyes. Hold on, let me pull up the chapter. Hold on. Let me see Shiggy. We sure don't see Shiggy's eyes. It's all covered by this white hair. The white hair is a lot longer though. Like when he was like we saw him last with Star and Strike, how it had been growing or whatever. So they might have just cloned him or whatever. And his veins and stuff, and they're like this little kind of like cracks, I guess. I don't know, bro. This isn't the real Shiggy, bro. That's my number one thing. I think I don't think that's Shiggy, bro. Also, although I think you're right, so it's got to be mentioned. We literally have to see the next chapter. Literally, bro. Like, I'm not... Generally with MHA, I don't even go for, like, the spoilers or whatever. Like, sometimes I'll read, like, spoilers for JJK, or sometimes I'll read them for, you know, One Piece now. But generally for MHA, I like to just wait until I see the scan chapter, or I'll read the officials. But I usually... I mean, it's either or for me. It's either or, because I'd enjoy it either way. I don't check out MHA spoilers because I like to just read it and see it for myself. But even if I see the spoilers, it doesn't ruin the experience for me. Like, I'm not one of those people who think spoilers ruins the experience. It just gives me more hype. I'm just ready to read it, nigga. Like, period. Oh, is this nigga Tristan talking shit? A death bigger than Midnight or Crust? Who gave a fuck about Crust? I mean, he was all right. Midnight, though, she was sexy, nigga. That was kind of sad, though. Because we didn't even see her. She, like, fell or something. She's in the woods. And then they had to, like, keep moving or something like that. And there's a woods full of villains. So they come to find out her dad got bodied. His body doesn't look 100%. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why you're not going to put Shiggy in the forefront in this battle. When you AFO yourself, you're just as strong. It's like, you don't even have to have Shiggy right there next to you right now. You can bring up other villains or whatever and have some clones. Actual villains that are actually there. Some clones. You're good. AFO could actually show up in the forefront. I was saying at first, like, it wouldn't make sense for AFO to actually be here. I didn't believe it. But AFO is a powerhouse in himself. And if he has a new mask, he's fine. And if he has some villains with him, some clones, some Nomu, he's good, bro. He's fucking good. He's good. He can have Shiggy still doing this thing wherever at the hideout at. And whenever Shiggy's ready, he can pop up. So however this fight goes, you still got to worry about Shiggy. All the heroes still have to worry about Shiggy. A perfected Shiggy at that. If this isn't the real one. That's all I'm saying. If this isn't the real one, then we're in for some trouble. We're definitely in for some trouble. Afa. If Aizawa used his quirk on Toga instead, it would be the most optimal use of his quirk, in my opinion. That would be smart. His body doesn't look 100%. You fuck with Midnight more if you read Vigilantes. I do read Vigilantes. I'm not all the way caught up, though. Maybe I have to get caught up. I just got past the part where the little stadium part or whatever, like the snow thing, whatever, like the tower, bro. Captain Celebrity had to try to catch that shit, and then he was trying to hold it up, and then All Might had to come. Then old boy, because I just started reading it again recently. What's his name, bro? Nigga with the mask. He was an O'Clock. He used to be O'Clock, and now he's fighting the nigga who has the O'Clock quirk. That shit's crazy right now. I'm not that far in, though. I'm not, like, crazy far in, but I read a little bit of Vigilantes. I'm gonna have to read more. I'm turned off by big girls with glasses. Now, if Mount Lady dies, I might be devastated. Just because she doesn't wear glasses? That's weird. You don't like girls with glasses. Interesting. You don't like people with bad vision. He has people with... I've never heard a nigga discriminate against women for their vision. Who knew? There are different kinds of men out there. I don't think this is Shiggy, bro. This might be all for one, but this isn't Shiggy. We don't know what the heteromorphs are doing in Spinner. And Spinner likes to be kind of close to Shiggy for the most part. So Spinner wasn't here, bruh. I don't think. Is Spinner even here? I don't even see Spinner, bruh. Spinner stays close to Shiggy, bruh. I know he's doing his heteromorph thing, but it's like, bro, he's not about to leave Shiggy. This ain't Shiggy, bro. This is not Shiggy, bro. This is not Shigaraki. That's so dope. This is not Shiggy, bro. Niggas think they about to fight and get it. Nope. You ain't even facing the real Shigaraki, bro. Just wait for it. That's gonna be so crazy if it really isn't, bro. I'm gonna be so happy if I was right. I'm gonna be so happy, bro. I'm gonna be so happy, bro. Damn. If Mama Inko dies, if we end if we end MHA with the main character's mother dying, bro, you imagine how cold Deku would be if at the end of MHA, like, just imagine this, like, if MHA really does end and we get a part 2, if the end of part 1, Deku's mom dies and the heroes lose, you know how cold Deku would be if he came back in part 2. We get a little time skip. These niggas been trained to come back and try to take over, like how All Might kind of, just kind of like similar how, like, I don't expect the exact same situation. I don't expect Deku to go to like America maybe or whatever, but he might, I don't know. But Deku goes somewhere, trains for like a couple years, like a year or so, whatever the fuck, because I know it doesn't have to, his learning doesn't have to all be in Japan. He could learn from different places. That would be so dope to me. And just either way, like, if he comes back after his mom dies and they lose and he comes back with another force to try to take down, that's going to be so hard body. And I feel like he's not even going to be the same kind of personality. He'll still be loving and, you know, want to take care of people, but he's going to be way more serious, more mature, just like truly in his hero bag, bro. Like, just Deku would be in a part 2. That would just be dope with a time skip. That would just be so dope just to imagine it. Just to imagine it if it went that route. This is just me imagining it. He finna go to a Jamaica. Imagine Deku went to Jamaica on some Utah shit. Like Utah went to Africa. This nigga goes to Jamaica and just like, you know, with the black people smoking Rasta weed. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Imagine my nigga Deku. My nigga Deku got a black girl. Oh no, my nigga Deku get a Jamaican bitch. I still want a Caribbean hero. Tyler and Tristan spitting. Hold on, imagine nigga Deku chilling. He got some homies. They over there just smoking weed off to the side of him. He cause you know Deku not smoking. He a hero. He just chilling. But he don't mind it though. It's like right next to him, nigga just smoking right next to him. He just like the breeze hitting. You see the palm trees, the sand and stuff, water crashing and shit. He just chilling. I gotta go train. Got a little Jamaican ting, nigga. I'm telling you, bro, that'd be crazy. He come back to Japan, see Miracle. You know, they eventually get back together. He lead the Jamaican team. That was just like a little phase for him, you feel me? He really got his outfit. He like the Jamaican colors, the flag, the green, the black. What is it? Green, black, something. Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. I think that's I don't know Jamaican flag, nigga. We American over here, my nigga. What's up? What's up, nigga? Born and raised, nigga. The melanin got a hold of Deku. He might just leave Ochako, actually. He might not even go back. Bakugo smoking next to him. Bakugo for sure be hitting that shit. I don't even know who would be able to train him after everybody gets wiped out. It'll be niggas in other countries we don't know about. That's what I'm saying. The other top heroes from other countries. He'd just be learning shit. That would be so dope if Deku was like, okay, bro, I can't be in Japan. Like, there's, you know, I gotta learn more. I gotta become a better hero. So they have him going. Like, they started like not even a program, but like they let him, Bakugo, Shoto. It's like some of the real top hero kids that were there. They're going to different countries, learning shit and helping out around in those countries and whatever. Like, I don't know, because I mean, there's always gonna be like that little. The language kind of like different stuff too, so you kind of think about that. But I don't know, bro. It could just be dope him learning from other different top heroes and different Jamaican smash, Bumbleclot smash, bro. Caribbean Deku might go crazy, nigga. Bumbleclot smash, Rasta smash. Smash. They chilling by the pool, and they dipping they dogging bad Jamaican bitches. Miracle, fine Latina. Yeah, I need to see older Miracle for sure. It's a pelvic thrust or some shit. Shut the fuck up, Tristan. Part 2 is Deku going to inherit countries to deal with AFO's friends. Imagine Deku's helping out all these other countries to get rid of AFO's friends, supposedly. The ones that are like fucking up the other countries, and then he comes back to finally handle AFO when he's ready. Come on, bro. But he gets there, AFO's just dead already. Like the AFO's been gone for years now, Deku. What do you mean? Who? It's just Shigaraki. Like, what? Some heroes have even gone to his side. Some heroes have even gone to Shigaraki's side, Deku, since you've been gone. You have one for all. You're the one that was supposed to save us. And you left. You left. Because you know there's going to be some niggas who stayed in Japan and got their shit folded. Some student, you know, like, but I need Deku to leave and come back. And some students be like, you left and we needed you. I'm sorry. But I'm going to handle this now. Where's Shigaraki? He stays in the highest tower, or he's in that mountain, or whatever the fuck Deku would just do. Bumblecot smash! Smash him on! Y'all niggas got me acting a fool, that's crazy. Wagwan! Deku can dance and shit now. Nigga really be dancing, nigga. Getting it. Oh, Chaco will be like, what the fuck, nigga? Just go. Deku. Oh shit, nigga. Nigga really be dancing now, nigga. Got some swag to him, nigga. Bring some black homies to Japan with him. Like, what's up? Oh, that's too funny, nigga. Jamaican smash. Oh, that's funny as fuck, man. Jamaican smash. All right, bro. Hold on. All right, hold on. Oh, you niggas are funny as fuck. I'm done. So let me see. Is there anything else we want to talk about with the chapter? We like an hour and 8 minutes in, bro. Let's just wrap it up with some final thoughts. I don't think it's going to end good for Aoyama. I don't think it's going to end very well for AFO if he keep getting reckless around. Every time he sees one for all, he kind of just start doing reckless shit. Like, talking to these niggas and stuff, just kind of being, like, cocky. Like, bro, you should just took one for all right then and there and just attack both these niggas and got that shit from Deku, but it is what it is. He be getting cocky and reckless, but yeah, it's not going to be good for one for all. I don't think it's being good for Endeavor either. But yeah, Deku's not fucking around. I'm not worried for Deku. I don't think anyone's worried for Deku. I'm excited to see what he's going to do with all his different quirks right now as he fights. Who is he about to beeline to? Like, who is he about to... is he about to go for the Shigaraki clone right now? He's going straight for the Shiggy clone and this Nomu? What's going on? Deku might be facing this Nomu. We don't even know. Deku might really be fighting this Nomu. But yeah, this is dope, bro. He said, looking forward to the Aoyama sacrifice. Why would you be looking forward to that? I think Deku might get fucked up and taken out the war. Why, Tyler? Oh, you mean like near later in the end? I don't know about this fight. About this fight, him getting fucked up? I mean, it's kind of soon. It's just soon for him to get fucked up right now. Like, right now? Deku getting fucked up right now? That would be wild, bro. He just got the new bracers and shit. I'm like, oh my God, you just got new gauntlets and got folded, Deku. That would be so cold. That would be so cold. There's really no students here, bro. Like, I'm glad. I think it was Tyler Hawk who brought this to my attention earlier. Like, there's really no other students, bro. It's really just Deku. I mean, yeah, you got like some of the big three, but it's like really Deku of their class. It's just Deku and Aoyama. That's really crazy to me. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I just think moving forward, the fact that we only see 2 students, that's really big. That's really big. Like that. I don't know. I feel like that's really gonna matter in this fight, and that should kind of say something too, because we need to be focused on what happens to Aoyama. And we need to focus on like Deku's performance in itself, if that makes sense. So I don't know, but it concerns me that there's only 2 of these niggas, and it doesn't lead me to believe like, okay, well, we have Ida, we have all these other students who can help us later on. Like, we're fighting against real ass motherfuckers. I don't know if these kids are ready, bro. Like, not all of them. Like how Deku, Aoyama's definitely not. I don't know. I don't need to turn around and run. Talking about he gonna fight AFO. You about to get folded, bitch. But yeah, that's all I really had to say about what was this? MHA 343? That's so bad. I need to bring these discussions down, but it's like, I could just make the video, but it's like, I'd rather be in chat talking to people and all this and that. So it's just like me just recording myself and then putting the video on here. It's just like, kind of whack. It's kind of boring. And then I got to hit up Sticky for like my intro. It's just like, nah, I'd rather just get on discussion and talk to you niggas. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you know, drop a like, subscribe, all that good shit. Read the last few guys' comments. If the villains win, Deku wouldn't have to not be there. Yeah, because Deku's going to get his shit murked and get his quirk taken. You're right. So spicy, chill out back there. I think towards the end of this fight, after AFO is taken out, Deku gets too messed up and he's forced to leave. Oh, man. They'll probably make a warp gate to get Deku out of there to save his quirk. Damn, so you see these niggas getting folded right now? And then Deku getting warped back? That's gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. But I mean, I do see the heroes have to lose. Like, the heroes have to lose and the villains have to take over everything. But if it happens like right now in this initial fight, yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. But I mean, I'm not gonna say it wouldn't make sense because, I mean, look who we're facing. Ida was fighting the high ends in the last war while keeping everyone safe. He can hang. Some of the students will probably work in a group. Yeah, okay. That's a good point, Tyler Hawk. Not right now. I mean, as this fight progresses. Yeah, you know, near the end of it, I guess. Near the end, he for sure, like... Because if AFO starts jumping in... Because I feel like Carter made a really good point. If AFO jumps into this fight, it's going to be insane, bro. Like, these niggas should not be holding a candle to anybody. Truly. 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 Like, it's gonna be scary. Ida was fighting, not right now. I mean, as the fight progresses. No, not right now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be good for these niggas, bro. That's all I gotta say. It's not gonna be good for these niggas, bro, but I'm just like, fuck, if Deku gets his shit folded and warped away, it makes sense. It makes sense, and then he has to heal up, and then shit just gonna keep getting... The longer he's fucked up, shit's just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse, because we need Deku out there. It's very easy for Deku to slip back into his old mindset in the war and when he went on his own, especially if Aoyama dies. Yeah, that's very true. Deku is he doesn't really value himself like that. And oh shit. Oh, and his own body. Let me get the fuck out of here. Bugs fucking with me and shit. He doesn't see the value in like himself and his own body. And yes, I understand he wants to protect and take care of everyone, but you also have to be able to protect and help everyone else. You need to look out for yourself. You have to be able to make sure you're taking care of yourself. That's what the class had to tell him. They're all bathing him, making sure, like, bro, you have to take care of yourself if you want to help out the maximum amount of people. You have to make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really had to say about MHA. I appreciate A. It's only been like 5 of us tonight, bro. I appreciate all y'all. Carter, Tyler Hawk, Tristan, my nigga Rhett was here for a bit. My nigga Wolf was here for a little while. I appreciate all y'all pulling up, bro, for real. Talking MHA, and I really should have just tiled this MHA discussion, because I mean, it mostly pertained to this chapter, so maybe I'll just leave it like this. But this was good. I like talking MHA and just the series in general and all this with y'all. This was fun, bro. Fish about to get folded by an insect. Yeah, I don't fuck with moths, bro. I really crashed a car once. When I was in the car, a moth was in that motherfucker, and I literally crashed, bro. Like, I literally crashed. I don't fuck with bugs, bro. Like, that was that was the only time I was ever in a car accident. Like, I literally crashed, bro, because a moth flew in that motherfucker, and I freaked out. That's my origin story. I'm gonna catch y'all though. Have a great night, bro. Hey, stay blessed and stay safe. Until next time, bro. Your boy Fish is out.